Hey guys, this is Erica, etc. reminding you to comment, rate, and subscribe to my videos. Enjoy the show. Toodles! Hey y'all, this is Erica, etc. I'm back with another episode. Alright, how we gonna start this one off? I think I'm gonna start off by saying, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. You know, it's good to start and try to do things and try to get things that you want, but you gotta know your limits. You really do. Like, everybody has their limits. And in this case today, we talking about friends. We talking about love interests. We talking about all that. Like, I'll give you a first scenario. Let's start with friends. Alright. They come in all shapes and sizes and all kind of walks of life and everything else. But everybody had that one point where they be like, they see this person and they be like, dang, I want to be her friend, or I want to be his friend. Like, sorry, they all. I want to be her friend, or I want to be his friend. And so you be trying to like be cool with the person and stuff like that, and they might be cool with you, but you find yourself in a situation where you giving and like you not receiving. It's just like completely 100% or like 80-10. You know what I'm saying? It's 80-10. It's constantly I'm giving and you know what I'm saying? I'm making the first steps. And this even points to relationships, like relationships and could be relationships, love interest, whatever. And you like a person. Because honestly, scratch all that. This point is going to friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Just anybody. If you have a relationship with somebody, this applies. And, you know, things of relationships supposed to be 50-50. It's supposed to be I give, I receive. It's supposed to be like this system, constantly going. It shouldn't be 80-20, 90-10, whatever. You know, you know what? You can tell if you're a victim of this. You can tell if you're a victim. You chasing a waterfall, okay, that's the first one. You find yourself calling that person. You find yourself texting that person. You the only one doing it. You the only one doing it. Like, you the only one. You never hear from that person. You know what I'm saying? You never hear from that person. No, they'll never make an initiative to say, go, hey, let's go hang out or whatever. You constantly the one who's doing the invitations. Come on, let's do this and that. Let's do this and that. And they never say, hey, do you want to do something? You know what I'm saying? Second, it's a tie-in to this, but every time you ask them, they're like, oh, I got something to do. Oh, I'm busy. I got this and that to do. I got this and that to do. I can't do that. I can't do this and that. I can't do this. I can't do that. Every time, but when they need something, they everywhere. I know y'all had a situation like that. Don't look at me like that, baby. But, you have that point where you're always giving. And it's like, dang, why am I here? But then you might have cared for that person so much, you willing to play the fool. But the question is, how long will you play the fool? You'll play the fool so long, a good friend, a good man or woman or whatever will pass you by because you so busy running after this waterfall that you will never attain. And I call it a waterfall because it's free falling. It's free falling. You don't know what the hell they want to do. It's just there. Just constantly, just running. They probably, I'm going to tell you a characteristic of a waterfall. They run through friends a lot. Like, they can't keep friends forever. Like, I know we're not perfect or whatever, but everybody at least should have, like, one friend they've been cool with forever. You know what I'm saying? But every time you turn around, you look at this person, they constantly with somebody else. Like, they never keep the same friends, whatever, like that. And they fall out with all their friends. Like, all of it. Now, I lost touch. they done fell out with all their friends. Baby, you got yourself a waterfall and you need to let that go. But, you know, people don't like to get rejected so long. And if you are a waterfall, you need to check yourself for real. But if you are a victim of chasing a waterfall, you need to let that go. It hurt, but you need to let that go for real. Because you'll constantly make yourself look like a fool if you running after somebody. You trying to be cool with this person or whatever like that. You constantly, you know, they ask anything from you and you give it to them. You ask for, you know, they'll ask for anything. You'll give it to them, whatever like that. But when it come to you, they like, oh, I'll see. And they'll never get back to you. And stuff like that. You just need to walk away from that person or just be distant friends, because waterfalls, they're not the way to go. And most times, waterfalls are actually running after other waterfalls, believe it or not. Like, they so busy running after somebody else that's not paying them no attention that they don't see that they dogging you out. Ain't that a mess? Or sometimes they don't know, or sometimes they don't even care. And trust me, karma is something else, and it always comes back. But you know what? You stick to the rivers and the lakes. Your rivers and your lakes is your friends that always been there for you. Don't ignore them chasing this waterfall. You know, these rivers and these lakes are the ones that always been as your friends, as your family. They always been around for you. Don't ignore them to try to get this waterfall. You know, oh, he or she, did he fly, whatever like that, or you know, he cool, da 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 da. No, baby, stick with those rivers and those lakes. That's the best thing you could do, because you know you're gonna have them. You know you're gonna have them. Because in waterfalls, you don't know who else sharing in waterfalls and jumping off them ledges like you are too. So for real, but TLC said it best. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. But that's for real, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a victim of it. Hey, I'm saying it, I'm a victim of it, and I know how they feel like to be chasing a waterfall for a long. And baby, I did it for a long time. And I just looked at myself one day. I woke up and I'm like, time passing by. And look at the video I made right before I made the other one, talking about, you know, women, we have timelines and stuff like that. You can't be running after somebody. You can't do that. You can't run, and then you can't run after somebody. You know, I'm not saying be quick fix. You know, I've been chasing waterfalls with friends. I've been chasing waterfalls and love interests too. All of it. And you gotta look at it like, look at all the time I'm wasting. You know what I'm saying? You could have took up a hobby. You could have been doing you, taking care of you first before you did this. But all this time you spent chasing, and when you look back and wake up in the morning, you be like, dang, I spent all this time chasing this waterfall and they don't even know I exist. So you know what you do? You cut them off. Or you just distance yourself, because, you know, you gonna only hurt yourself in the long run. Because they so busy running after other waterfalls, they don't even know that they're hurting you. And always remember that. Until next time, toodles.